you see teams like this dislike each other this much, especially in the club league circuit. But you know what? This is a showcase game for both teams.
At the center of it all will be MP, the star player for the Dynasty. He'll be tasked with keeping their winning streak alive.
Looking to make it a dozen straight wins to start the club league season, but I know the Wolfpack are licking their chops at the prospect of ending the Dynasty's win streak. And how excited are you for this one? This is about as intense a game gets at the club level. These teams genuinely dislike each other.
Outside James, Wells. It's hauled in by Eric Fisher. And here's MP on the outside. And the Dynasty another three. And Drake, you talk about the rivalry between the Wolfpack and Dynasty. They've both had their moments.
They certainly have, and I would expect a very physical game here tonight. That's the bare minimum when these teams play.
And for Zach Timmerman of the Wolfpack, he moved here from Iowa not too long ago.
Yeah, we haven't seen too much of him, and I know the Wolfpack would have liked to see more of him. Unfortunately, he's been plagued by back problems, which can't be fun. You wonder how long he'll be able to keep playing for.
Ring, ring. MP answers the call with a three of his own. He loves leading his team, and he's stepping up right now.
Pass over to Robinson. Wells outside. Another miss by Wells. Launches it. The second chance effort. And Zadirko lays it up and in.
Zadirko is an absolute dog inside. He wants that fight close to the hoop.
Outside Stauffer. Robinson sets the screen. Over Hawkins. Stauffer misses.
You need a better look than that, Jay.
You're going to take the occasional bad shot. It does happen, but make sure you learn from it. Don't do it again. You look at this Wolfpack roster, a lot of players who will play college ball, but Patrick Wells could be the barometer.
And they are ecstatic to have him with the team. Add some much-needed shooting. They're hoping he can change the fate of their season. Three-pointer. They get the board. Goes back up. And the foul is called as he misses. He'll go to the line for two shots.
A little too much contact. Draws a whistle and MP is headed to the line.
No good on that one. So it's both teams making a change here. No luck either that time. Out of bounds, it'll go to the way of the Wolfpack. Here's Stauffer, and the leader of this Wolfpack team without a doubt is Patrick Wells, a three-star recruit who has a chance to play at the next level.
Hey, he's not the biggest or most athletic player on the floor, but when he warms up, I mean, look out. The kid can straight up shoot the ball. If he can bulk up and add some strength, he could be a factor in college.
And once again off the mark by the Wolfpack. From deep, it's MP. And another miss by the Dynasty. Outside Stauffer, over Dillard, and just miss after miss right now. And now the Dynasty with it. And here's MP on the outside. The shot's good on the assist from Michael Luan. MP has been something else this first half, well on his way to a huge game. Pass to Timmerman. And Patrick Wells outside. The rebound by Dave Zadirko.
Important not to let your ego run the offense. You could see he really wanted to answer that man free with one of his own. Well, the big name in the showcase has to be MP. He's a five-star recruit and has a clear path to the NBA with his skill set and athleticism.
And scouts want to see him take over the game. They want to see him be athletic. They want to see his instinct and moves on the floor, because sometimes he can defer it a bit too much.
Now here's Stauffer, looking for his first basket, still in this one.
Yeah, I like the confidence by Stauffer. When he's close to the rim, he looks to score whenever possible.
MP with the rock, guarded by Wells. On the wing, it's MP. 17 points so far. Connects it from downtown. It's very easy to see why MP is so high on the scouts list with how he's scoring tonight. Swings it to Stauffer. Back to Wells. And he's going for the alley-oop. Stolen by Luan. And here we go. And MP gets it to go. And you love how MP has been able to put up the points with all the scouts watching. Here's Wells. Outside Stauffer. And Patrick Wells outside. Basket made. Just his second of this contest. Now 2 for 7. And with a showcase game like this in tonight's rosters, you can expect a lot of college scouts in the stands.
The importance of this game, setting the narrative of each player's potential. Opinions are forming about these players, and each minute could be another pro or con in each scout's report.
Now Wells. Let's go with the 3. It's Michael Luan with the rebound. And here's MP on the outside. And the Dynasty get it back. Tries again. And it's Patrick Wells with the rebound. And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game. A difficult situation for the Wolfpack here.
And for Eric Dillard, he's a standout.
Timeout called by the Dynasty.
And Coach wants to make some changes right now. Try to gain more control over this one.
Along with Coach, I like the timeout. It's clear there's an opportunity to mix things up.
And it's the Dynasty with the ball. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. So both teams changing it up here. Timeout called by the Dynasty. Outside Stauffer. Patrick Wells on the wing. A baseline J. That falls. Nice feed that time from Michael Stauffer.
It doesn't matter where he is on the floor. That's Patrick Wells. He's a jump shot specialist. Dynasty coach Duncan Carter has worked to impart a sense of focus in this ongoing rivalry. The rivalry of these teams is well documented, and he wants his club to continue their winning ways.
Yeah, Danny, he knows that the way the games have swung between these two sides is a dynamic rivalry. He would like the Dynasty to play at a heightened intensity for this one. Pass over to Robinson. Over Zadirko. And yeah. It finally drops after rolling around the rim.
Hello.
Damn.
Yeah, I'm doing a YouTube video right now. Hello.
The defense needs to plug those holes.
MP high post. Wells on him. And that one's good from MP.
Everybody knows MP has the ability to score all day long. And look, that's why his coaches and scouts don't want him to defer as much as he does.
Robinson sets the screen. Fires the 3. The Dynasty grab the miss.
Down court, down
Well, you
court.
think about what sets MP
Back the
apart
rock.
on this Dynasty team. His athleticism you rarely see at the club level.
He's been stunning, Joe. When he's driven, he's physically capable
Yeah.
of explosive feats. Speaking of, I'm setting my phone up right here because I think we've got a great angle for some viral content.
Well, nice D from Dave Zadirko. MP outside. 3-pointer.
Raining.
Another 3 for the Dynasty. And what a game
I'm
for
sinking them
MP.
hoes in their
Showing
face.
out.
I'm sinking them hoes. Green bean, green bean, green bean, green bean.
With a 30-point
I'm
evening.
just sinking them
And so
hoes.
here it's the
Who's that?
Wolfpack.
Mm.
Now Stauffer. Outside for
Yeah, I
Johnson.
got 93 dunk.
Stauffer. Zach
Hold on, I gotta pee.
outside, it's Johnson. Passes to Wells. Shot clock at 6. Yes, and a nice assist from Joey Johnson.
Oh, the moment that three went in on the other end, you just knew Wells had the answer on the other side. He was
Green.
beyond the arc.
And that one's good from MP.
He's having a
They
terrific
mentioned
game from downtown, burying just about everything.
You can feel the confidence he has in his three-point shot at this point.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair so far.